What's up guys, Drew here. Welcome back to Starting Out Solitary. It's week 261 and this week we are discussing being in love and whether or not that has an effect on one's magic. This topic is one that, again, I'm not going to have a whole lot to offer. It's all conjecture really, because I have been with my husband for 18 years and I've only been practicing magic for 13, 14, something around there. I wasn't in this sort of honeymoon puppy love phase of our relationship by the time I started practicing, because I think that that might actually have an effect on your magic. And I would say that if you are very sad and lonely and not in a loving relationship, or in a relationship that's abusive or harmful, that may also color your magic. I think that everything in our lives will color our magic to some extent. So, you know, what kind of love are we talking about? Is it a destructive love? Is it a love that is toxic? That could have a ripple into your magic that is not good at all. Could taint a lot of things. And being in the puppy love stage, you know, rose-colored glasses for everything may also affect your magic. Not only the magic itself, but the type of magic that you're working. Obviously, that's going to be affected by that kind of thing. You know, maybe you do workings to try to change your situation if it's not a pleasant one. Whether you're alone and you're seeking love, you might be doing love spells to call love in. Maybe you're already in a relationship, but it's unhealthy and you're doing magic and doing work to try to counter that and to, fix isn't the right word, but, you know, steer that in the right direction somehow, or resolve itself somehow. Or if you are just newly in love, maybe, you know, you're trying to spread that love to everybody around you. Who knows? Who knows? I personally don't have firsthand experience with this. I am in love with my husband. I love him dearly, and I have for a very long time. I would say that the way that affects my magic is that I am very stable and happy in my life, and I am very confident in myself. I feel very secure and very much empowered by my relationship. And so that is how I work my magic, from a place of security, stability, self-assurance, and empowerment, and, you know, that kind of thing. I can say this: I would not be the person that I am today, I don't believe, without the relationship that I have with my husband. No, I know I wouldn't. I would not be here doing what I'm doing right now without him at all. So, you know, having this loving relationship and this partner who absolutely supports me and believes in me no matter what, and is always like my biggest cheerleader and is always helping me achieve whatever it is I want to achieve, greatly impacts my life, my spiritual path, and my magic for the better. It's an interesting thought to ponder and to think about, but there's no way that being in love or not does not have an effect on someone's magic, even in the smallest, slightest, most seemingly insignificant way. I believe that because being in love with another person is such a consuming thing, it's such a big part of someone's life, I just believe that that probably does have some effect on their mindset. So maybe the type of magic that they're doing, but actually literally on the magic itself in some way, possibly. I think it's an interesting question. The opposite could be asked, you know, if you are in the middle of a very bitter divorce, for example, how could that color your path, your practice, and your magic? These are interesting questions. I'd love to hear your thoughts if you have any. Thank you for listening to me rattle on about it. And until next time, much love and gratitude.